PR. Even though I was a writer, that's the passion from the age of 6. A reporter once asked my mother when they were talking, when I had won one award, and asked my mother, did she always want to be a writer? My mother said, at the age of 6, I went home from school and I told her, teacher asked me, what do you want to be? And I said, I'm going to be a writer. And after my 6th form, I joined a publication in tourism while waiting for results. And it was a cadet writer, and I loved it because I love people, I love the customs, cultures of Malaysia. That's why when I came back many years ago to Malaysia, I set up a magazine called Mystical Malaysia. It was all born from that because the customs, culture, traditions, the people, you and I, we are the 3rd generation down here. We've got a little bit of Malay, a little bit of Indian, a little bit of Chinese, we've got all the mixtures you can think about, it's in us. And that goes back to our food. So that's why I felt we should call it Mystical Malaysia. And it did very well, that magazine. It won many awards, and it launched me as a publisher. It launched me as my children's writer because I used to have a column. I'm a storyteller. Yeah, I tell stories. I must say, every job I had was always better. I worked very hard, I was very focused, and I worked very hard. And also I'm a very people person, so it was easy to get on along. Then I came to Singapore, I had a job opportunity, and I worked in Singapore. Then I got another job opportunity where I was the regional manager for Carby and Associates, which was at that time the 3rd largest PR company in New York. So I worked for 4 years.
In New York?
In New York.
Wow.
And I had ASEAN under me. So Brunei, Philippines, Indonesia, Hong Kong, and Thailand under me. Only 3 clients: Hughes Aircraft, which was on nuclear warfare and arms and things; Sikorsky Helicopters, which was on what do you call it, also warfare; and Visa International. That's it. So I had to learn how to, the jargon, I had to learn about missiles, I had to learn all of that. And I was pleased with it. I was pleased, and did no time for looking. I mean, of course, you have a lot of boyfriends and all that, but you pursue either one. Ideas. And this is what the press club all over the world was like. Those days. Now I don't know here, but all over the world. In Hong Kong was one of the best press clubs. Tokyo was one of the best press clubs. You sit down and you just chat. Everybody's talking about everything. We all knew everything because we were all so clever. PR, advertising people, newspaper people. It's a common bond we all share with one another. But we are all same but different in that way. Like I would never say I'm a reporter. I would never say I'm a journalist. I would never say I'm a copywriter. I'm a writer in that sense. That's my other part of it. But I'm also in corporate because I'm publishing. When COVID came, I was the chairman of the club. You know, and to me, if all the years I've been a chairman, this is why I have been a chairman for last year. We have about 40 staff, and I was able to make sure not one of them was dismissed. I love the beach. Okay. My happiest time was in Krabi, or in Malaysia. I'd go to Langkawi, or and I would go to France to see my godson again, and of course the all-time favorite Tuscany.